I'm gonna edit this to make it look like I went really quick.
Hey guys, we are here today for episode 3 of trying to solve my power loss problem. It's been quite the saga, just kind of going over some things. So we're starting to get into replacement parts and figuring out where that boost leak is, because I know we have one now. Stock was running 7 PSI, stage 1 tune is running 9, even though stock should be 9 to 10, so I'm a little bit behind. So in this episode, we're actually going to be removing this diverter valve spacer and replacing the diverter valve with a revision D upgraded one, just to really make sure that when we get in there and do that, we're not losing any pressure to an old diverter valve or losing any pressure to this spacer. So first, we're gonna go in and remove this, even though in this shot I already have it, but we're gonna go back to the garage, remove the spacer and replace the diverter valve with the upgraded one, and then we're gonna come back out and test to see how much boost pressure we now have.
All right, so we're about to dig into the new diverter valve. This is what we're replacing right here. We're right by the front wheel. See it right there. You can also see how shiny it is. That little bit of red, that's the spacer that lets out the air into the atmosphere. That's probably spitting some boost out. It's spitting some oil, so that's usually a telltale sign that a lot of stuff's getting past. I mean, they spit it anyway, but it's just everywhere. So that might be where a couple PSI are going. Actually, I'm pretty confident it will be, because that's what I know about this stuff. So let's get into it. All right, so here is the new one right here. This is the OEM, this is the revision D. It's a little different on the outside, got an extra little ring around it. Here's to more boost. Just the diverter valve. Should probably, yeah, I gotta clean that off first. Golly, I gotta think through these things. Almost there. Hey guys, how are you? Oh, I'm doing good. I'm doing good, thanks for asking. Just trying to screw this diverter valve down. It takes a minute, doesn't it? Yeah, I know I should probably go to school for this or something, but here we are. On to the next one. All right, well that's all hand tightened. That's off to a good start. A lot quicker to go in than to come off. So then, all right, let's. That is on there and is not moving. Oh, I'm gonna miss the. But you know what? Needs must. I like boost more than sound, so. New diverter valve in. Super excited. We gotta go test it, see if we've got more pressure. We're hovering around 8.9, basically 9 PSI with the tune. So we're gonna check to see if we've got more than that. Maybe we've got some pressure back. Ah, yes. I want some boost pressure back. Really bad. Gotta make sure we plug the sensor back in though. Now where did that go? There it is. Done.
Well, I'm not looking forward to doing that again anytime soon. Just super inconvenient. My hands are a little big for that. Hands are a little big. Unfortunate, very unfortunate. But we're back. We've got the sensor getting some boost readings, and we're gonna do some acceleration just in gear to see what boost we have. 8.8, 9 PSI was where we were at with this 034 stage 1 tune. Did that off camera, some testing. So we're trying to get 10, 11, I think would be nice. We're gonna see how much PSI we've gotten back. All right, so I'm not too concerned about acceleration, so I'm just gonna push it down. Okay, we peaked at 9. That's actually higher than what I thought we would get before, or thought we were getting. I'm just gonna do 5th so I don't lose control of everything. 9.5. That's actually pretty darn good. All right, another one. Previous one peaked at 9.5. It's actually not the worst. I mean, it seems like we've gotten about a PSI back. When I was testing this out, I did feel a little bit more oomph. The engine's running better. So replacing the diverter valve and the spacer definitely brought the engine back into a more optimal running in terms of boost and just smoothness. It's really, really feeling really good right now. Really good. All right, so we're coming back over this hill, 45 miles an hour in fourth. We're gonna see what we get on boost here. I was up in above 9 again. The highest I've seen is 9.5. Got up to almost 9.5. I think 9.5 really is where we're at with this. So we've definitely recovered a little bit of boost pressure. That spacer and that diverter valve were definitely losing just a little bit. I miss the release of the atmosphere of that little sound. It sounded so good, but I will take a PSI of boost over that sound in a heartbeat. So we're still trying to figure out exactly where it is. I got to contact 034 to figure out where they set their boost pressure for the stage 1 tune to know exactly what I'm looking for. But the fact that we're at about 10, that's 9.5 if you want to get very specific, but the fact that we're increasing that is just really good. Very excited that we're making progress. This might just be an ongoing saga to get that boost pressure back, figure out where everything went. One last one. Yep, 9.5 it is. Not bad. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching episode 3 of this power loss saga. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe. Have a great day, and remember, Jesus loves you. Bye.